Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Aokana, Extra 1. So I technically didn't just get back from the gym. I got back from the gym about maybe an hour and a half ago. And I was just lounging around. Actually resting because I am done with Venus Wet Frontier. Well, I'm not like totally done, but I got to the point where I was like 2 days ago. So I could just record more tomorrow, which shouldn't take too long. And then I can at last record an actual episode on Friday and Saturday for Venus Wet Frontier. Because Jesus Christ, it has been a week at this point, maybe 5 days, since I've been playing that game kind of non-stop. Probably about 4 or 5 hours, like almost daily, kind of crazy. But yeah. Today is Valentine's Day, so people on YouTube, you guys won't be listening or watching this on Valentine's. But either way, happy Valentine's Day. It's also election day here in like Indonesia, so I already did my duties before I went to the gym actually. But what's crazy today is that it was raining kind of crazily yesterday, right? At about 2 a.m. or something. And it hasn't flooded in a while in Jakarta anyway. But it flooded today. It was so insane. When I was going to the gym, the roads... Jakarta is like the capital of Indonesia, mind you. So it's pretty normal for rural areas to get flooded, right? Even a couple years back, even though we improved our like sewage system. But yeah, it's actually crazy how the flood was affecting everywhere. Like the main roads even got flooded. That's how crazy it was. And I haven't really seen that, like I said, in maybe a decade. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of the good old days back when I was in high school. But enough about that. Let's actually talk about the last episode recap. You know, it would be pretty awesome if we can actually get an 8 scene today, considering this is Valentine's Day. But yeah, I guess I'll be spending Valentine's with Mashiro. I'd rather do it with Misaki, but it is what it is. I think on the last episode, we saw Mashiro trying to learn how to cook from Rika, from Okose, and I think that's about it. Literally, I don't think there's anything else. This game, while I say it is relaxing, it's mostly because I've been playing Venus Wet Frontier. And the fact that, yeah, I said this on my Patreon post, but this game has a way with words. That's for sure. Has a way with words, or has a way to prolong things that, or I guess it bumps the word count while not much actually happens. Which is basically just what slice of life usually is, right? But yeah, we are still not even finished with the midterms just yet. I took a look at the achievements, by the way, for Aokana Extra 1 here. We're at 3 out of 8. So I think it's safe to say this is gonna be about 5 episodes, yeah. Maybe 6 episodes at most for both games. I don't know though. I don't know if it's gonna be for both games. But I guess we'll see. I ate way too much. I think the last scene that we saw was Mashiro talking with Rika, and she was getting away from us because we said something. I think, I forgot. I don't think we saw her sleeping this time. I think it was the second time, or the first time when she was here. I forgot why she actually ran away from us this time. Sorry, I had to cough there. Had to mute my mic for like a second. Talking to Madoka about food got me all hungry. I just ate, so I am not hungry right now, Messiah. I will be eating after I record some more Aokana here, though. So I popped out to buy myself some Hamburg steak. My weight actually has been going down, not significantly, but it's going down week by week, and I kinda don't want that. I think I talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but I wanted to try to recomp at 69 kilos. Not because not because it's 69, but because I actually felt pretty good at 69. It was actually just a coincidence. But right now I'm 68.2, so it's on a downward trend. And I kinda don't want that, so I've been putting some cheese on my, like, food lately, so that it bumps my calories. Unfortunately, my eyes were bigger than my stomach, so now I'm confined to my bed, unable to move. Ah! Don't tell me Mashiro guessed I have a stomach ache. I can't do that word. Come on, man. My mom told me that some of the customers who came today complimented you on how friendly you were while you served them, senpai. Oh. Customers have started talking to me about things other than just their orders lately, so I'm really happy to hear they complimented me. This only happens in Japanese, establishments, I believe. You normally wouldn't really talk to someone who served you food, right? Unless, I don't know, you've been going to that food place for maybe 5 years, or maybe your dad has gone to that food place that much. But usually a restaurant, you'd never do this. I guess restaurants in Japan are just that homey. I have a lot I need to focus on already. Studying FC. Oh, studying, FC, and preparing for this date. But the experience I'm gaining at Mashiro Udon is perhaps the most important of all. Maybe I'll end up as your poster boy. Sen! I decide to send a teasing text to get her competitive spirit all fired up. She's calling me. She never actually calls me in the middle of texting. Hello?
先輩、今のってまさかお婿さんになってくれるってことですか？
Huh? That's how she took it? Really, that's how they're gonna end the scene, huh?
手はちゃんと洗ったし、エプロンもつけたし、これで準備 OK。
I'm not trying to insult the game by talking about how nothing much has been going on throughout the past 2 episodes, by the way. I'm just actually saying that it actually takes some skill to have this much word count and not really have anything happen. At least like a big thing happen. Like you guys understand what I'm trying to say, right? If you guys take like literature, you'd read a passage or a paragraph and then you need to find the main point of what happened throughout that paragraph, right? And it's usually just one sentence. Well, in Aokana's case, throughout the whole 2 episodes, you can... throughout the whole, 3 hours and something minutes that I played, you can kind of surmise it or summarize it in maybe 5 sentences. But like I said, I'm not trying to insult the game or anything.
頑張って、マシロ。
This is what slice of life anime is usually like.
まずは玉ねぎをみじん切りにするんだよね。そうそう。玉ねぎは炒めた方が甘くなるわよ。はい、これやっておいたから。ああ、ありがとう。そしたら牛肉と豚肉で合いびき肉を作って。はい、それも用意しておいたからね。で、お母さんがやっちゃったら私が作ったことにならないじゃない。だって普段はお願いしたって料理をしてくれない娘が朝ごはんのおかずを作るって言ってくれたのよ。
I don't know. I feel like you probably should just watch over her and try to let her do her stuff.
嬉しくて何か手伝わずにはいられなくなっちゃって。だとしてもこれは私が一人で作らなきゃいけないの。やっぱりひなたくんに食べてもらうためだったのね。え？デートするんでしょ？中間テストが終わったら。デートってなんでお母さんがそのこと知ってるの？も しかしたらと思ってひなたくんに聞いちゃった。先輩。しかも今度はお泊まりデートなんだから気合も入るわよね。お泊まり？あら、もしかしてまだ聞いてなかった？ちょっと待って、お泊まりってあのお泊まりだよね。あのがどれのことを言ってるのかはわからないけど、多分そのお泊まりね。
I still think this is ridiculous. No good parents would allow this, ever.
だって昨日も一緒に勉強したけど、そんなこと一言も。内緒にしておきたかったのかしら。だとしたら悪いことしちゃったわね。内緒ってそんなの突然言われても困っちゃうよ。いろいろ準備だってあるし。あらあら、一体何の準備なんだか。お母さん、ごめんなさい。真白があんまり可愛い反応するからついからかいたくなっちゃって。
This makes a lot more sense if they were, say, in college years, you know? I kind of find it a bit strange sometimes, yeah, the fact that most theme or most what is it? Like most what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it, I can't believe I forgot this word. You know, not the theme, but you know, god damn it, what's the word? The whole setting, there we go, the setting is always in high school instead of college or maybe a bit more adult. I get the fact that Japan likes high school because it's actually the year where they actually have the most freedom. But that, to me, also doesn't really make too much sense. Because from what I know about Japan is that if you go into a really good college, it's actually already smooth sailing once you get into the college itself. Or, you know, university, right? The hardest part is actually getting into the university. So, I don't know. It's really weird. Right? If we were trying to make this into something that's common for Japanese people to relate to, usually it would be university then, yeah. Because like I said, university is when they take it easier. You see a lot of anime, right, where people, after they are done with their school, they would go to cram school to cram about, or to learn more about college entrance exams.
だから自分の娘で遊ぶのはやめてってば。
Sorry if I like interchange college and university. To me, it's the same really, because we don't really have colleges or university. It's like the same over here.
っていうか、お泊まりって旅館とかホテルに泊まるってことだよね。そんなお金、私。トゥクル島で旅館をやってるおじさんのことは知ってるわよね。そこだったらなんとかできるわよ。
How much is the discount? It's still a freaking hotel. Oh, an inn.
本当に先輩とお泊まりデート？
Wait, did she say a ryokan?
トゥクル島で旅館をやってるおじさんのことは知ってるわよね。そこだったらなんとかできるわよ。
Yeah, the inn that Botan-san here is talking about is not the typical inn that you guys are thinking. It's not like a motel or anything. It's like a fully blown, like expensive inn. So a couple of years ago, I tried to get into one and it's like $400 a month. Or sorry, not a month, a day. For one person. If you're staying with two people, it's actually $800. The reason why it's so expensive is because it includes a private bath or a private hot spring inside, and also includes food. But if you pay $800, you actually don't get two rooms, you get one room. It's a big room, but yeah, pretty insane prices. There's no way people in their high school days would, you know, spend that much money. Come on now.
ナイスアシストだと思わない？お母さん。
Even with a 50% discount, that's still $200 a person.
それじゃあ 好きなひなたくんのためにも頑張って作りましょうか。ハンバーグ。
And as I said, that was a couple of years ago when I was in Japan in 2019. So prices right now must have been bumped up again. But the yen is pretty cheap right now. So in terms of yen to USD, it might be cheaper. Maybe, I don't know. Even after they inflate their price.
この状況で料理するのは。まずは先輩と玉ねぎをみじん切りにして、それを透明になるまで炒めたら、冷蔵庫でお泊まり。ちょっと玉ねぎの量が多いような。そしたら牛肉と豚肉で合いびき肉を作って、外国産の合いびき肉はキッチンペーパーを使わないと匂いが。玉ねぎ、パン粉と卵に塩コショウを入れて、もう粘り気が出てきたら、
Oh, sorry about that. They thought she was done.
整えて、両手でキャッチボールするように浴衣を着る。こうするとハンバーグを焼くときに割れにくくなるんだったよね。ここはバッチリ。そしてフライパンに布団を敷いて加熱したら、ハンバーグを投入。種の真ん中はくぼませておいた方が。ここまで来たらあとは焼くだけだし、完成しても当然だよね。でもお母さんが許可してくれてるとはいえ、本当にいいのかな。だってお泊まりってそういうことだよね。きっと部屋だって一つだろうし、布団だって隣り合わせで。どうしよう。先輩、私のことおいしく料理してくださいね。このままじゃあの妄想が現実になっちゃうかも。マシロ、デートの心配もいいけど、今はハンバーグの心配をした方がいいんじゃない？というわけで完成したことはしたんだけど、見事に真っ黒焦げね。だって料理の前にあんなこと知っちゃったら集中できるわけないよ。今日は眠れなかったりして。お母さん淡いわ。だから今日のは失敗作ってことで、今から別のおかずを。でもお父さんは食べる気満々みたいよ。ってほんとだ。いつの間にかナイフとフォークまで持って。せっかく作ったんだから味見だけでもしてもらったら。でもこんな見た目だよ。見た目がいまいちでも味は美味しいってこともあるでしょ。
She clearly burnt it, you know.
まあどうしてもっていうなら止めないけど。で、マシロは言ってるわよ、あなた。でも少しだけにしておいてね。って、うわー！いきなりすごい勢いで食べ始めた。さすがお父さん、男らしいわ。そんなに食べたら絶対体に悪いって。でもお父さんは全部食べるつもりみたいよ。ってことはもしかして見た目ほどひどくない？きっとそうよ。ほら見て、親指を立てて美味しいって。
This, like I said, can all be evaded if they just freaking taste test their food. I don't know what cook, or I don't know if anyone who cooks doesn't taste their food. Anyone who doesn't do that is just weird.
じゃあ本 味しく作れてたんだ。
Try it yourself. Oh my god, like just a bit of it. You don't even need to take like a spoonful. Just like eat a tiny bit.
よかったわね、マシロ。うん、やっぱりハンバーグは私の得意料理だったんだよ。
This is so bullshit.
お父さん、あらら。どうしよう。お父さんがまどか先輩みたいにパターって。心配しなくても大丈夫だって、こんなに幸せな顔してるんだもの。でも本当に美味しくできてたら倒れたりする？美味しすぎてってこともあるんじゃない？
I find it so hard to believe that she's also this, naive.
私の腕前で？まあ、それも私が食べればはっきりするわよ。待って、その前に自分で食べてみる。
There we go.
もう大げさね。だってこんなに真っ黒焦げなんだよ。不安にもなるよ。
Don't eat burnt like meat, by the way. That's gonna give you cancer.
どう？おいしい？苦くて半生でびっくりするくらい美味しくない。
Half cooked. Oh my god, that's even worse.
中まで火が通る前に表面だけ焦げちゃったのかもね。
You're gonna get salmonella. What the fuck?
つまりハンバーグは私の得意料理でも何でもなかったってことだよね。大丈夫よ。ひなたくんならきっとそれでも美味しく食べてくれるはず。
Please don't become someone like this. If something is clearly inedible, do not force yourself to eat it, even if it's made by someone that you like. Please just tell them honestly that you suck. If it's really inedible.
それでデート中に倒れちゃったら大惨事だよ。
We're spending the night at an inn? I yelp in surprise as she drops that bombshell on me right before we decided to start studying.
どうして先輩が驚いてるんですか？私に内緒にしようとしてたんですよね。
How can it be a secret when this is the first I've heard of it?
本当にそうですか？お母さんの話を聞いた感じ、知ってるものだとばかり。
First time we saw that face of hers. Well, we did discuss our date.
あら、だったら一泊してきちゃったら？
Naruto flashbacks once again.
でも日帰りだとあんまり回れないんじゃない？
Oh yeah, that did come up.
やっぱり。
But put yourself in my shoes. If your girlfriend's mom suggested that idea to you, you'd think she was joking, right?
私もそう思って後で確認してみたんですけど、一泊デートを許可したのも旅館の部屋をお願いしてあるのも本当。でもどうして？
So she's the one that's gonna pay this. I don't actually feel comfortable by asking, like, my girlfriend's parents to actually pay for something that we're both gonna be both enjoying.
特別な理由があるわけじゃないわよ。ひなたくんから福留島を回るって聞いたから一泊した方が楽しめるだろうなって思っただけ。
I actually would prefer, the relationship between, someone who I'm dating with to be not transactional, if that makes sense. So I'd rather we actually pay for ourselves. Like, I'm also not one of those people that would pay someone's lunch. No, thank you. If you and me are gonna agree to a date, we're gonna pay each other's foods by ourselves. We're gonna split the bill.
それはそうかもしれないけど。あら、真城は泊まりたくないの？泊まりたい。でもだったら難しいことは考えずに好きな人と素 敵な思い出を作ってきなさいな。それが部活も勉強も恋も頑張ってる娘への精一杯の応援って。
Wow, Botan sounds pretty incredible. Yup, I hate you localization. They say they change it to Botan-san again.
私も途中から言葉が出なくなっちゃって。
She really does show her brilliance every now and then. Like when Misaki was going to quit FC, and not even 2 sentences after, and Botan-san said that some problems can only be solved with time. I don't know if this is just what happens when you become a parent, or if Botan-san's always been like this, but it's shocking how open-minded she seems. If you don't want to do it, we can always refuse. If they're reserving a room for us, then we need to decide as fast as possible. What do you think, Mashiro?
どうって、それは先輩がいいなら私は。
She lowers her reddened face. Wait, forget that. A man needs to make his intentions clear at times like these.
先輩?
I want to stay tonight. Getting to stay in an inn with you would be a dream come true. Yeah, maybe if you're like married. Honestly, I never expected this to happen, so I feel real nervous. But if we share this moment together, it'll definitely become something we'll never forget.
先輩。
So, let me ask you again. Will you spend the night with me after our date?
はい、喜んで。あら、今日は夜も練習するの?
Well, I guess like I said, this game is actually perfect for Valentine's Day. Not for people on YouTube though. You guys on YouTube will be seeing this in May.
今朝はあんなことになっちゃったけど、一度くらいはちゃんとしたものを作っておきたいから。そう。今度はリカからアドバイスももらったし、きっとうまくいくよ。私も手伝う？だから、それじゃ意味がなくなっちゃうでしょ？お母さんはあっち行ってて。はーい。はぁ。 まったくもう。でも一人だとちょっと落ち着かないかも。あ、そうだ。よいしょっと。これでよし。先輩、今日は改めてデートに誘ってくださってありがとうございました。今は失敗ばかりでハンバーグも黒焦げにしちゃいますけど、頑張って練習してちゃんと美味しい料理を作れるようになりますから。だからちょっとだけ待っててください。頑張れ、女の子。
Are we actually gonna talk about FC? I catch my breath as I descend to the ground, having just practiced the full-speed bursts of flying that happens at the start of matches. At this rate, I might be able to fly at full speed for 20 whole seconds before long. Alright, we did only spend 10 seconds when we were having a match with Misaki. It's 6:36 a.m. I'd set my alarm clock to wake me up earlier than usual, then come over to the coast for some individual FC practice. Still not voice acting your laugh, Messiah. I find myself laughing at how strange this whole situation is. How shocked would I have been if, before the summer tournament, I'd known that I'd get so restless with the lack of practice during the exam period that I'd want more. That is such a weird sentence. I actually do find practice fun now. With each passing day, I find myself remembering more and more of the techniques that Aoi-san once grilled into me. God, Did they have a different QCer or something in this game? Or in this localization? Both a sense of joy and frustration from still not being to move exactly how I used to forces me back up into the sky. This is... yeah, two of the sentences that I just read are so weird. Like, I understand it, but it's so weird. It doesn't flow naturally on the tongue, for some reason. Man. And of course, Aoi-san was totally right. Whoever did this localization is even worse than the original, like, base game. What the fuck? I really do hate to lose. My eyes fall to my open palms. Naturally, only my hands are there. But they're surrounded by a definite warmth. What Masai is saying there is true for most people, actually. I don't think most people would want to lose in any way. Most people just learn to accept that sometimes other people are better than them. Sometimes other people train better than them. Or, you know, the easiest way out is that they have more talent than them. And then just give up. There's something that pulls me forward when anxiety hit me before each flight.
先輩、あともう少しですよ。もう限界なんですか？まだできるはずですよ。見てください。今日は12秒も飛べましたよ。記録更新ですね。
She said Junibyo, but I hear Chunibyo from that. Does she know how much she reassures me? Simply having her by my side, just having her hand in mine, softens the anxiety and dread in my heart. It makes me feel ready to try again. I have no doubt that the only reason I've made it this far is because of Mashiro. That's why I need her to understand exactly what she's done for me. And I'll make sure she does.
次は移動教室だから急がないと遅刻しちゃうよ。ふむふむ。おーい、マシロ。なるほど。マシロがこんなに集中してるなんて、一体何の本を読んでるんだろう。手ブライダル特集。うわ！びっくりした。びっくりしたのはこっちだって。クラスの友達が結婚関連の本を読んでるんだよ。違う。このページはたまたまで、私の目的はこっち。彼氏のハートをノックアウト。愛され女子のめちゃモテおしゃれ術。
Man, these like magazines are so bogus. Do people even still say that? Bogus?
そう、テストが終わったら先輩とデートすることになったんだよね。それで何かいい服ないかなと思ってて。普通に日向先輩の好みに合わせるっていうのはダメなの？その好みがわからなくて。だったら私がリサーチしてきてあげるよ。ここで問題です。真白の友達である小坂みのりちゃんが所属する部活動は？放送部でしょ？つまりインタビューと称していろいろ質問しても、不審に思われない。どう？好みを探るには最適でしょ？今日ほどみのりのことを頼もしく思ったことはないよ。あれ？それって褒められてる？私これ以上ないってくらいにね。だったらいいんだけど。敵情視察から恋のお悩みまで、情報収集ならみのりちゃんにお任せってね。
During lunch break,
まーさや、一緒にお昼食べよう。
can we get to Misaki's route again? Patience, Azai. Next week. Hopefully. If it's not next week, it's at least going to be in the next 2 weeks. Right as I open up my lunchbox, the empty desk next to me thuds into mine. Huh?
あのね、女の子がランチに誘ってるんだよ。普通もう少し嬉しそうにしない？
Seeing as that girl is someone who usually eats lunch with my girlfriend, it's pretty natural to think she has an ulterior motive.
真白、今日はクラスのこと食べるんだってさ。
Yeah, guess that happens sometimes. So, what do you want to eat with me?
だって美味しそうな唐揚げが目に入ったんだもん。
She thrusts her chopsticks toward my lunchbox and pilfers some of my chicken. Hey!
まあまあ、代わりにレンコンのきんぴらをあげるから。
That's not an equivalent exchange. What the heck? Giving me lotus root for a chicken? After she says that, some sesame seed adorned lotus root appears right where my chicken was. Unusual choice for a lunch there.
今日はおばあちゃんのお昼も一緒に作ったからね。
Oh, I see. She has an assortment of other vegetables, including boiled taro, as side options in her lunch as well. I actually don't really like taro too much. It's like a root plant, but I even forgot the name in Indonesia. I can't even remember it. Kind of fitting for a granny's girl like Misaki. You don't really see Misaki's grandma, but I watched the anime, right? And they actually have a sprite for her, so as much as the anime is not really all that good, it does show you some stuff that you don't see in the visual novel, which, like I said, it complements the visual novel pretty well. But as a standalone anime, it kind of sucks.
よかったら私のタコさんウインナーもどうぞ。
Huh?
じゃあ、私は生姜焼きを分けてあげるよ。
I guess they're trying to see which one I'm gonna like. What the? Before I know it, I'm surrounded on all sides by other desks, and my lunchbox is filled with other people's food. Okay, so now that Madoka and Asuka are here too, I know you're plotting something.
だからマサヤが疑いすぎなだけだってば。
Sandwiches with like rolled bacon bits, or rolled bacon with veggies inside, I assume, and then some octopus sausages? That is a very weird lunch, actually.
そうそう、テスト勉強で溜まったストレスを発散するための息抜きみたいなもんなんだから。
Misaki is just rice with, I think that's pickled plum on the rice. Lotus root. Is that zucchini or cucumber, the green stuff? And then those are mushrooms. Damn! Is her grandma like vegetarian? Fun, huh?
こんな風にみんなで机を並べると、なんだか高富士での合宿を思い出しますね。
True. I guess there's not anything inherently suspicious about eating lunch with your friends. Maybe I am a little too paranoid.
マサヤさんのお弁当は赤、黄色、緑のおかずがあって彩りが綺麗ですね。
And yet all you have is a sandwich, Asuka.
はい、打ち合わせ通りです。
Previously?
昨日お母さんと話し合ったんじゃない？明日は何がいいって。そうです。美咲ちゃんの言う通りです。
Oh, I guess this is actually their plan. They actually made such differing contents of their lunchbox. Let's see which one we like. There's no way I'd like Misaki's lunchbox. What the hell? Rice with vegetables and mushroom? That's it? Where's the meat? Where's the protein? Like, I don't mind lots of rice like that, but you need some protein with that. Holy shit. I guess that must be a girl thing. As far as I know, most guys just take whatever's given to them and eat it.
私のは何だろう？オールスター？
Hamburg steak, fried pork, salted salmon. Wow, that's a lot. Damn, that's delicious though. I'm not hungry, but just reading that makes me kind of hungry. Those are all food that I like. Yeah, meat, baby.
ひなたくんからアドバイスもらってハンバーグだけ作ろうとしてたのに他のおかずまで作らされてその上明日のお弁当もよろしくねって言われちゃったよ
It's great that you're getting along so well.
たまにでいいんだよ親孝行は
Oh, I guess it's because, you know, Prez wanted her to make some more meat because protein equals muscle. For all Madoka's complaints, I bet her parents were delighted. You know, our lunches are all pretty different. Though it may be sheer coincidence, not one item in any of our 4 lunches is identical.
じゃあこの中からおかずをプレゼントってなったらマサヤは誰のを選ぶ
Let's see. I looked through their lunches once more. So Misaki has...
私
Misaki's lunch is a solid choice that any Japanese person would be comfortable with. Then Asuka has...
アスパラのベーコン巻きは私も手伝いました
asparagus rolled and bacon rolls? That is weird. Usually the bacon rolls we have here, well, we don't have bacon. Well, we mostly use beef bacon. Pork bacon because Indonesia is mostly Muslim. We don't really have that in most restaurants. It's usually rolled with enoki, like those mushroom things. But you usually eat it at a hot pot or you grill it. Asuka's lunch is on the other end of the spectrum. A sandwich. Very Western. Finally, Madoka has...
私のはご飯が進むよ
I like Madoka's lunch, but she does need some veggies. Madoka's lunch is like the deluxe set on a meat-focused restaurant's menu. Well, I wouldn't say no to any of them, but Misaki's boiled vegetables are probably best. God, you are very old, Messiah. What the hell? Those are like food that are easy to digest, right? But like I said, those aren't really tasty food. In my opinion, anyway.
煮物
She looks at me, apparently shocked by my answer. They're like the standard part of a home-cooked meal, right? All guys want that.
そう同年代の男の子だったらもっとがっつり系っていうか肉々しい感じだと思うけど
Yeah, all my friends eat a lot of meat, so Madoka is right there. A lot of my friends also don't eat a lot of veggies. Really?
そういうとこマサヤは変わってるよねもしかして単身赴任なの家庭の味が恋しいとか
I'm not even married. I'll just ignore the realization that my taste in food is considered weird. It is actually, Messiah. Like, Misaki's food is not bad, but it needs protein. To balance it out, it needs protein.
私も次は頑張ります
Asuka... I don't know, Asuka's is just weird. The sandwich looks like they're jam-filled too, so... Sweet sandwich with really weird protein in between them? I don't know. Doesn't strike my fancy. There's going to be a next time?
じゃあこの煮物はマサヤにあげる
You sure?
自分から話を振っておいてお預けってのもなんだしねなんならこのまま食べさせてあげよっか
Misaki grins as she moves a piece of taro toward my mouth. Why are you always like this? People in our class may understand how things are, but what if someone else sees us? Speak of the devil. Hosaka is standing in the doorway, her face as pale as a sheet. True. Normally, you wouldn't see anyone actually, like, feeding you. Oh, so there's a lot to explain here. But to sum it up, you got the wrong idea. In order to not overwhelm the poor young girl, who's clearly in shock, I start by conveying the truth.
私なら何も見てないから大丈夫っすっていうかこんなこと と真白には言えないですから。
Seriously, would you at least give me a chance to explain?
てなわけで、さっきのは私のいたずらだから。
じゃあ本当に誤解だったんすね。
I'm glad you realize that. The terror has now faded from Osaka's face, which gives me room to breathe.
私はてっきり日向先輩が FC 部をハーレムにしようとしているのかと。
If this was a different kind of game, maybe.
まあ、マサヤがその気になったらわからないけどね。
Well, I guess most guys would actually want to have a harem, though.
そうなんですか。
Please, could you just stop? It's not going to happen.
なんだつまんないの。
まったく、美咲は話をややこしくしないように。あいた。つまり皆さんはいつもこんな感じで冗談を言い合ってるってことっすよね。納得っす。
I feel like that could bring about more misunderstandings, but I'll leave it be for now.
そういえばみのりちゃんはどうしてここに？真白っちなら見ての通り来てないけど。そうだったっす。最初のインパクトが強烈すぎてすっかり忘れてましたけど、実は日向先輩にインタビューさせてもらいたいっす。
This isn't gonna be natural, is it? To do with FC, I guess.
当たりっす。オフシーズン中に来季の意気込みなんかを伺いたいので、放課後にお時間をもらえないっすか？
Yeah, sure. No problem.
日向先輩、お疲れ様っす。
That's such a weird localization. I get to the rooftop to find Osaka already there waiting for me. I thought I hurried over, but you still beat me to it.
インタビューの時は相手を待たせないってのが放送部の掟っすからね。
Right. We may be in different clubs, but I still admire her enthusiasm. Where should we start this interview then?
そうっすね。まずは選手として復帰してみての感想なんかを教えてもらいたいっす。
Oh yeah, you know I used to play FC. Then Mashiro saw the video, and that's how she found out.
すみません。FC のことを勉強しようと思って調べてたら昔の記事を見つけて。
I mean, it's not like you're digging secrets, you're reading through public newspaper. Nah, it's fine. There's no need to apologize. I decided to make my comeback with full knowledge that it may lead to conversations about my past as a player. Well, to be honest, there are other problems I have to face as a player other than just getting on the field.
ブランクにはかなわないってことっすか？
Yeah, kind of. The main reason I took time off was due to mental trauma, but there's no need to speak about that here.
なるほどなるほど。
Osaka takes some notes about my answer, then looks back up at me.
じゃあここからは少し突っ込んだ質問をしたいんすけど、
This is gonna be unnatural, isn't it?
FC 部のコーチであり選手でもある日向先輩はどんな女性に魅力を感じますか？
Yeah, very awkward. Her expression remains deadly serious. Girls. This interview is about FC, so she must be asking what I'm looking for in new recruits. I think. Well, the most important factor is that they listen to the advice of their coach and more experienced players.
言うことをちゃんと聞くってことっすね。
Whatever you say. I'd also want them to give everything they've got in practice.
勤勉で。
Ideally, they'd be finely attuned to minute changes around them as well.
よく気がつくと。
This doesn't apply for what he actually wants in people, though. There are other qualities that are important as well, but those are the main ones.
それじゃあ好感の持てる服装なんかも教えてほしいっす。
Yeah, this is so awkward. She is not good at this, unlike Misaki. She only has her, you know, her position as someone from the broadcasting club to masquerade what the hell she's actually doing. But her skills are subpar. Clothes? Does that have anything to do with FC?
終わりっすよ。私は FC の実力とファッションの関連性についても調べたいと思ってるっす。
Okay. I'm puzzled by her line of questioning, but I can tell she's enthusiastic about it. If I had to say, then probably dresses. I like how the frilly ones are really girly and cute. To me, I don't know. When I think of something that a girl should wear, the thing that first comes to mind is actually comfort for me, right? I wouldn't want people, or I wouldn't want my girlfriend to actually wear something that she's uncomfortable with, right? You know those dresses that you see in weddings? The thing where they actually have to put in something inside of your dress so that the bottom part of the dress actually is big? To me, that is just so stupid. People actually buy that and make themselves uncomfortable. Like, they pay money to feel uncomfortable just so they look good. And to me, they don't even look all that good in the first place.
つまり言うことを聞いて勤勉でよく気がついてフリフリのワンピースみたいな服を着ている女の子。なるほど、そういうことっすね。
Hosaka taps her pen against her chin as she ponders, then forms a huge smile. I can't say I really understand what's going on, but were those answers good enough?
もちろんっすよ。日向先輩のおかげでかなり有意義な内容になったっす。
Sadly, because we saw the opening, it kinda spoils us about which dress Mashiro is gonna wear. Glad to hear it.
ここだけの話っすけど、今回のインタビューは絶対日向先輩のためになりますから期待しててくださいね。
Huh?
それじゃあ本日はご協力ありがとうございましたっす。
Okay. Great results for me? The hell does that mean? Well, whatever. Hopefully it'll help us get new members next semester. Guess this is gonna be another Mashiro POV.
寮生で外出が難しいアリカちゃん以外の面々は揃ったようですね。それではこれより第1回真白定期連絡会議を開催したいと思います。よろしくお願いします。こうして皆さんに集まっていただいたのはありがたいんですけど、今の必要ありました？もちろんだよ。何事も形からっていうぐらいだしね。そう？めんどくさくない？みんな顔見知りですしね。あれ？私は秘密の集まりみたいでかっこいいと思います。リカはどう思う？ちょっとやりすぎのような気もするけど。じゃあ番号故障は今日限りということで。ガーン！
でもまさか保坂ちゃんも真白に協力してたとはね。
いやー、ファッション雑誌を見てうなってる友達を見たらなんか手伝いたくなっちゃって。
わかる。なんか放っておけないんだよね。
なんかそんな風に言われると急に恥ずかしくなってくるんですけど。赤くなってる真白ちゃんも可愛いです。いいじゃんいいじゃん。これも甘酸っぱい青春の思い出ってやつだよ。
そ それでマサヤの好きなファッションは分かったの？まさか
それが私も驚きの答えで。
Sorry about that. I was actually half paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, sometimes when girls like, you know, when multiple girls are talking about stuff, my brain kind of just fizzles stuff out. So yeah, let me actually take a look at what Misaki says in the second part. Okay.
なんか聞くのが怖くなってきたんだけど、日向さんならきっと大丈夫だよ。ズバリ日向先輩が好きなファッションは、
ファッションは
メイド服です。なんでみんな目が点になってるんすか？だってねえ、これはインタビューを隠れ蓑にした最も本音に近い形で聞き出した情報っすよ。正確にはフリフリのワンピースって言ってましたけど、それ普通にフリフリのワンピースでよくない？違うんすよ。その時一緒に魅力を感じる女性についても聞いてて、日向先輩は言うことを素直に聞いて勤勉でよく気がつく女の子って言ってたんすよ。なるほど、その2つを合わせたらまんまメイドさんだね。だとしたら日向さんのイメージ変わっちゃうかも。まさやさんはメイドさんが好きだったんですね。私より付き合いの長い美咲先輩から見てどう思います？
どうだろう。この前も言ったけど、マサヤってあんまり自分のことを話さないし。いや、ちょっと待って。
心当たりあるんですか？
いやね、去年の文化祭の時、うちのクラスは漫画喫茶とメイド喫茶で意見が分かれたんだけど、その時マサヤはメイド喫茶の方に1票入れてたかも。
じゃあやっぱり日向先輩がメイド好きっていうのは
事実かもね。
そうですか。あれ、マシロッチはあんまり驚いてないみたいだけど、もしかして驚きを通り越して呆れちゃった？いえ、先輩がメイド好きでも問題はないんです。私自身メイド服にはちょっとした憧れもありますし。メイド服ってフリルがいっぱいで可愛いですもんね。そうなんです。でもメイド服をデートに着ていけるかって考えたら、美咲先輩だったら私がいきなりメイド服を着てきたらどう思います？
難しい質問だけど、あえて何も触れないと思
う。みたいな感じになっちゃうじゃないですか。だから一旦メイドさんは置いといて、フリフリのワンピースで考えた方がいいかなって。その方がいいかもね。
まあデートは無理でも機会があったら着てあげればいいんじゃない？メイド服を着たマシロが「ご主人様」とか言ったらそれだけでノックアウトされちゃうかもよ。
それいいかもです。
じゃあ次は私たちからの報告ね。
お願いします。
今回はそれぞれ系統の違うお弁当を持ってきた私たちがマサヤと一緒にお昼を食べて、さりげなくどれが美味しそうかを聞いてマサヤの好みを探るって方法をとったのね。
なんだか本格的ですね。それでマサヤさんが選んだのは美咲ちゃんが作った里芋の煮物だったんです。煮物？多分卵焼きとかは可愛い女の子なんだけど、煮物になるとできる女子って感じがするのかもね。各家庭の味も出やすいですしね。でも 私たちくらいの年で煮物を作れる子は少ないですよね。
You just boil them with some salt. What the hell? It's not hard to make that. And then what? Probably just give some virgin olive oil.
具材の切り方を覚えるだけでも大変そう。
God, are people actually this incapable of cooking food, or you know, just the basic stuff? You don't have to chop the vegetables very, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Very uniformly?
そこは安心していいんじゃないかな。実際にひなたくんが選んだものを作った人がいるんだし。
作り方は教えてあげられるよ。
いいんですか？
もうあんまり時間もないしね。
I guess Japanese people really like to pretty up their food, so I guess it's just a different culture. To me, I don't really care too much about how a food is prepared, as long as it tastes good. Like, you don't have to make me those rabbit apple things that people actually do, right, in Japan.
Misaki senpai.
Or like what they did with the octopus sausages, or octopus wieners, or what else do they usually do? Like, usually they'd have chopped their vegetables into like star shapes or whatever. I think nowadays you can even buy pre-made stuff, right? Or utensils that actually just do that for you. After you boil the vegetables, you can probably like put a star shape. What's the word I'm looking for? Not cone. Like thingamajig. You guys know what I'm talking about.
私を踏み台にして大きくなりな、マシロ。
美咲先輩を踏み台になんてできません。感謝の気持ちで私が美咲先輩に踏まれたいくらいです。
なんだろう、マサヤの分が乗っかってるせいか、前より愛が重いにゃ。
Thank you.
またお待ちしております。
We see off the final customer, bringing today's shift to a close.
今日もお疲れ様。はい、お茶どうぞ。
Thank you. The cold tea Botan-san pours for me reinvigorates my parched throat.
そういえば、福留島のどこを回るかもう決めた？
I haven't actually narrowed it down yet. I was thinking of going to take a look around them tomorrow to help me decide.
あらあら、淡いわね。
It does feel kinda overkill though.
私はいいと思うわよ。それだけ相手のことを思ってるってことだもの。
Yeah, I guess you're right.
そうそう。恋愛なんてちょっと恥ずかしいくらいがちょうどいいんだから。
Maybe. That might be true to some degree. I don't know, I feel like I'm just too old for some of the embarrassment that people actually feel. Right. Botan-san really can be persuasive.
でもいいわね。こういうの。二人とも恋をしてるって感じで、見てるこっちがキュンキュンしちゃうわ。
I see. Now she's starting to make my cheeks burn. At least she's given her approval. So I think I'll go and check places out tomorrow.
美咲先輩、今日は後輩とか関係なく厳しくご指導をお願いします。って寝てる！ついさっきまで起きてたのに。美咲先輩、起きてください。美咲先輩。
We need more of Misaki's theme, man. I miss it so much. It's so good.
残念ながら今の美咲ちゃんが最中。
ダメだ、全然起きてくれない。でも美咲先輩が朝に弱いのはよーく知ってるもんね。ほーら、美咲先輩の大好きなうどんですよ。
That actually looks very appetizing. Damn. Looks more like ramen, to be honest, than udon. The noodles are way too thin.
うどん！ささ、 お母さんが作った特製真白うどんを食べて眠気を吹き飛ばしちゃってください。
はい、いただきまーす。あごだしの上品なうまみが空っぽだったお腹に染み渡る。でもこのすっきり感、もしかして朝うどん用にちょっと薄口？
さすが美咲先輩、当たりです。
へへーん。こうしてみると本当に不思議だよね。
何がですか？
うどん屋の娘なのにどうして料理をうまく作れないんだろう。
それは私が聞きたいくらいですよ。
I mean, it's clear that she never actually learned to cook from their parents, or from her parents.
それじゃあ改めてよろしくお願いします。
よろしく。でね、料理を始める前にまずは心構えについて話しておきたいんだけど。
本格的ですね。
料理で大切なのは食材だとか手間暇だとかいろいろ言われてるじゃない。でも一番大事なのはやっぱり愛だと思うのね。
And here I thought Misaki was actually gonna make sense. You know, she's gonna say, just follow the cookbook or the recipe. But of course, she throws in some random stupid crap.
愛。
というわけで今日はこんなものを用意してみました。名付けてまさやしとくん。
何ですかこれ？
死闘が生んだ愛すべきカラスミの妖精死闘くんってのは知ってると思うけど、今日はこれをまさやだと思ってもらうから。
なんかすごく複雑な気持ちです。
そう？結構似てると思うけどな、まさやと死闘くん。
先輩はこんなんじゃありません。
まあまあ仮だからね。
わかりました。
で、もう一つがこれ、真白うどんしとうくん。こっちが真白ね。
すごい、ちゃんとうちのエプロンつけてる。どうしたんですかこれ？
昨日の夜ミシンでちょっとね。
Wow, she actually can sew? That's a very rare talent, especially nowadays. My mom actually was able to sew, but my sister I don't think can do it, or I don't think any of my friends can do that. Like maybe 20-30 years ago it used to be a common skill for females, but you know, nowadays female or girls tend to just focus on better paying career, right? Some people that are into more artsy stuff could still learn how to sew, but definitely a rare case nowadays.
さすが美咲先輩、こういうところからも女子力がにじみ出てますね。
Yeah, I actually like the fact that she can do that. It's not exactly a very useful skill, but it could come in handy.
でね、本題はここからなんだけど、大事なのは愛だって言ったじゃない。だから愛をささやく練習も必要だと思うの。
わかるような、わからないような。
というわけでこの子たちを使ってデート当日の予行演習をしてみよう。
そのための死闘くんだったんですね。先輩、私のお弁当ってやっぱりやらなきゃダメですかこれ？
真白、こういうのは恥ずかしがったら負けだよ。
先輩、私が一生懸命作った愛情たっぷりのお弁当食べてください。
じゃあ真白が食べさせてくれるかい？
それって、はい、ってことですか？
いいだろう、今日はデートなんだし。
じゃあ勇気を出して、はい、
真白の愛を感じるとっても美味しいお弁当だったよ。
先輩。
次は真白を食べちゃおうかな。
This girl is something else.
ぜひ余すとこなく食べてください、美咲先輩。私じゃなくてマサヤでしょ。
少し前までこんな感じだったってことすっかり忘れてた。
That was a nice scream, Misaki.
すみません。
いい？これはマサヤでマサヤのための料理練習だってことを忘れないように。
反省してます。
じゃあここからは実際に料理を作っていくけど、メニューは昨日と同じ里芋の煮物でいい？
飛沢家秘伝のレシピを教えていただけるなんて感激です。
って言ってもそんなに大したものじゃないけどね。
それでも私にとっては一生の宝物です。
そんなに持ち上げると作り終わった時にこんなに簡単でいいのってがっかりしちゃうよ。
そんなにですか？
家庭料理は難しいって思い込んでる子も多いけど、実際はいい意味での手抜きの積み重ねだからね。
手抜きですか？
じゃあまずは里芋の下ごしらえなんだけど、皮むきはできる？
はい、ピーラーを使えば多分大丈夫です。
それでもいいんだけど、一度茹でてから水で冷やすと手で簡単に剥けるよ。
そうだったんですね。さすが美咲先輩、早速一つ勉強になりました。そういえば大きさはどれくらいがいいんでしょう？
一口大の大きさに揃えてあげると食べやすくなると思うよ。
なるほど、食べる人の気持ちを考えてってことですね。
そうそう、それも愛情のうちだからね。皮を剥いたらお鍋に水を張って火にかけます。沸騰したら弱火にして 2,3 分茹でたら水にさらしてぬめりを取る。
よかった、ここは大丈夫そう。
あとは最後の味付けね。まずだし汁がこれくらいでしょ。
はい。
醤油はこんくらい。砂糖はこれくらいで。
そ
お酒と
God, Misaki is the type of person that actually doesn't use or measure what she's cooking. Whew.
塩を加えるって感じかにゃ。
美咲先輩。
This is good if you're actually, like, if you have been cooking for maybe about, you know, at least a year or so. You kind of get the whole intuition thing, right? But, I don't know. As a beginner, this might be a bit too much.
何か質問？
普通調味料を使う時って計量すると思うんですけど、それぞれどれくらいでしょうか？
Yeah, Misaki's way of cooking is actually reminding me of the way, old people usually cook. They don't want to measure anything.
そこら辺は作る人のさじ加減かな。
That's why sometimes the taste can be very different. I feel like in restaurants here in Indonesia, they also don't really measure stuff. Because sometimes the food that I eat, especially Chinese food, could be very different too. I don't think they actually like time how long food actually takes to be prepared and stuff like that. So, like I said, sometimes it's RNG whether or not the food tastes good.
さじ加減？
ほら、人によって味の好みって違うし、その日の気分とかあるじゃん。でも大丈夫。最初は不安に思うかもしれないけど、案外適当にやってもできちゃうものだから。
なるほど。それじゃあいただきます。
どうぞ召し上がれ。
It's better to actually put in small stuff first, by the way, or small measurements first. Because, you know, if a food doesn't taste up to your liking, you can always add more. But you can't exactly reduce the taste of the food, right? Unless you're making something that has a broth, of course. If that's the case, you can probably just add in some more water.
美味しくできてるでしょ。
ほんとだ。調味料入れすぎかと思ったのにびっくりするくらい美味しいです
ね。だから隅から隅までレシピ通りに作る必要なんてないんだよ。大事なのは繰り返し練習することなんだから、大胆にやっちゃえばいいんだって。
Good advice, but not for beginners, Misaki.
大胆に。
そう思うとさ、そんなに難しいものじゃないかもって気がしてくるでしょ。
はい、私でもなんとかなりそうな気がしてきました。
何かあったら相談に乗ってあげるから、納得がいくまで頑張れ。
I noticed that they actually didn't show Misaki or Mashiro making the boiled vegetables. It sure is nice out today. It's around noon on Saturday. I'm flying through a wonderful clear sky, heading over to Fukuro Island, so I can take a preliminary look around my proposed date spots. I hope it's this nice during our actual date. No matter how meticulously I plan things out, I have no control over the weather. On that note, I should probably think up some alternative things to do if the weather is bad. That's actually a good idea. I'm kinda looking forward to touring all these new places today.
まったく、せっかくの休日なのにお使いを頼まれるなんてついてないよね。それもこれも家にいたのが私だけだったせいだよ。兄ちゃんはうまく逃げてずるい。ってあれ、あそこを飛んでるのひなたくん。どこ行ったんだろう。
The first place I land is Iron Mall, which is located near Takafuji Academy. If you live on Kunahama and you're around my age, then you're going to be intimately familiar with this place. And we came here on our last date, so it's not all that exciting. Oh, what the? You're actually in this game, Shindo-san? Huh? I hear a voice and turn around to find someone unexpected. Is this the first time we actually saw Shindo-san? Or anyone that's part of Takafuji except for Rika? Maybe we saw him at the start, just for that brief beginning FC part.
やっぱり日向くんか。
Shindo-san.
こんなところで会うなんて奇遇だね。
It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you out shopping today or something?
買い物ってほどでもないんだけど、何か気になるものでも出てないかと思ってね。
Man, is the internet really not that popular back in 2000? No, this is 2014 or 2017 when this game came out. Come on. Do people actually still window shop at the store themselves? He flashes me a paper bag from a well-known FC goods store. I should have known. It's not like I don't understand though. Sometimes I would actually want to try going to a bike shop myself to see if they have the parts that I want. But most of the time I still just buy online.
そういう日向くんも買い物かい？
Nah, I thought I'd go for a flight around Fukuro.
飛行練習？
Pretty much. Naturally, I'm too embarrassed to admit I'm doing a preliminary run of my next date. Is there anywhere you recommend going? Shindo-san lives on this island. I'm just not gonna bother anymore. So he might have some good local intel.
そうだね。僕が日向くんと回るんだ。
Huh?
まずイロンモールで FC 用品を見ながら水着と昼食を買って、そこから風車の多いうちの平まで直線勝負をするかな。結構距離もあるから飛行姿勢の綺麗さや持久力も問われるよね。
Right.
その後は風車の合間を高速シザーズで往復する勝負をしよう。 風車をスレスレでかわしていくあのスリルを日向くんと味わえたらどんなに素晴らしいだろう。
I think that would be very dangerous. I'm not sure I like where this is going. I need to say something to cut him off before it's too late.
日向くんもそう思わないかい？
Huh? Oh, yeah. Shit. I don't know why, but it's so hard not to agree with him.
次は海水浴場がいいかな。ビーチパラソルを立ててレジャーシートを敷いて海を眺めながらの昼食。十分な休息を取ったら水着に着替えて浜辺をランニングするのもいいけど、やっぱり水中ドッグファイトかな。水中でのドッグファイトは空中よりも難しいし、肺活量も鍛えられるからね。日向くんと練習したら新しい世界が開けそうだよ。
I really don't mind like the trope where there's like a gay friend that would actually like the main character like this. But I feel like in anime, they always make it comedic. So it always feels like they're, you know, they're making them look pathetic. Even though it's like I said, I don't really mind. I don't even care if there's like gay people or not in the visual novel. But yeah, it's just weird sometimes in anime. Hey, I'm sorry, but there's somewhere I've gotta be, so I...
ここまでは上出来だ。
Shindo-san? Man, he can't even hear me right now.
ああ、でも改良学園に行って2人で乾くんたちに練習試合を申し込むのも捨てがたい。選手としてはもちろんだけど、互いのセコンドに入ってみるのも面白いんじゃないかな。
I like how evil Irina-san looks there.
いや、しかし彼女との再戦はこんな形じゃなく公式な場所で作るんです。やっぱりこの案はなしだね。
I can hardly believe it. He's lost in a world of his own.
一通り回り終えたら最後はやっぱり大瀬崎灯台で美しい夕日を見ながら FC の未来について語り合おうかな。
If you won't listen to me, then I have no hope of changing the subject, meaning there's only one thing left to do. One of the rarer scenes that we actually see Messiah's face there. I'm really sorry, Shindo-san. I've gotta go.
そして最後はうちの学園の温泉で一緒に汗を流そう。武道場も申請すればすぐに使えるから、なんなら泊まっていくことだって。あれ？日向くん？
I actually wouldn't mind doing that with you, Shindo. I'm not gay though, so as long as it stays platonic.
日向くん？
Though we don't really know if Shindo-san is gay or not, but that's kind of like what's implied based on what he's always trying to make us do, right? That park from before was pretty beautiful, but this place is incredible too. I visited a bunch of places after escaping from Iron Mall, and my most recent stop is here, at Nakahama Coast. The beautiful sandy shore spread out in front of me is well deserving of its spot in the top 100 Japanese coasts, and top 88 Japanese bats list that I read to help prepare myself. Japanese bats list? A coast? I'm surprised that there are so many tourists around, since it's the off-season, but the atmosphere is pretty good. It even has beach houses. I bet there's a lot of fun to be had here.
今日は大量だぞ。おお、あっちにも見て。
Hey, that's... What you doing?
おってその冴えない顔は日向先輩じゃんか。
Well, sorry my face is so depressing, Tanny.
私のことをマグロって呼ぶなっての。
Yeah, Maguro. My bad. Just getting payback for you calling my face depressing.
そういう皮肉とかマシロの影響を受けすぎなんじゃないの？
Guess so.
否定しないんだ。
It's more her phrasing I object to than what she actually says. So, what are you doing out here, Koze?
私？
What's got you so shook? I've done something you don't want other people finding out?
はあ、違うに決まってるじゃん。
Can't be fishing. She said that she fished with grab shoes on. She might be finding shellfish or something.
私はなんていうか。
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear that.
だからお姉様にプレゼントするための貝殻を探してたんだよ。
Oh, okay.
ここなら寮から近いし。
I see. Shito's Suisan is around here, come to think of it.
どうせ私には似合わないと思ってんだろ。
Nah, I think presents are great. I'm sure your big sis will love it.
そう思う。
She's kinda strange, but she seems pretty nice, so yeah.
そうなんだよな。
Surprised she didn't take offense for us calling her strange. Not voice acting that, Messiah. The way she loves an older girl reminds me of how Mashiro used to be. Though, Mashiro was more likely to just fly into a rage whenever someone else dared get close to her beloved Misaki.
そういや、日向先輩こそこんなところで何してんだ？家はこの島だろ？
Just thought I'd take a break and go on a flight around Fukuro. I haven't done any long distance flying in a while.
なるほど。天使復帰の自主トレも兼ねてってわけだな。
How far is the island from each other? Can't be that far. Knowing how close she is to Mashiro, she might tell her that she saw me here today. That's why I avoided telling her the truth. I was thinking of taking a look around here. Don't suppose you happen to know any good places? Like say, anywhere you've been with your big sis.
お姉様と？
Yeah, if you don't mind telling me, that is.
ここまで言われたら教えないわけにはいかないよな。とりあえずゴル島のビーチは全部行ったぞ。お姉様は泳ぐのが好きだからな。
That's so.
もちろん水着姿も超綺麗でスタイルだって抜群だぞ。泳ぎもイルカの調教師を目指してるくらいだからイルカと一緒に泳げるんだ。それがまた人魚みたいに綺麗なんだよ。
Why didn't she join the swimming club then?
いや、むしろ人魚より綺麗かもな。水中で手を伸ばすだけで魚も寄ってくるし綺麗なサンゴもすぐに見つけちゃうし、お姉様を前にしたら人魚だって嫉妬しちゃうだろうな。とにかくそれくらいお姉様はすごいってことなんだよ。
Right. She spoke about the beaches for all of 2 seconds before ranting about Ganeko. So, which beach would you say is the best?
そうだな。お姉様と行った場所はどこも思い出深いけど一番はここだな。
Seriously?
さあ、この中浜海水浴場。夏大会の後にお姉様が連れてきてくれたんだけど結果を出せずに落ち込んでた私を慰めてくれたんだ。
She sure is nice.
そうなんだよ。ひとしきり私の話を聞いてくれて頭をなでなでしてくれたんだ。
She really looks out for you. I didn't manage to be all that considerate of my players after the summer tournament. Seems like there's a lot I can learn from Ganeko.
それでその後は一緒に海を泳いで海辺を歩きながら貝殻を集めたりして
Right?
気がついたら夕方になってて綺麗な景色を眺めながらお姉様と
As you... Okoze? What's wrong? You've gone bright red.
そのなんだとにかくここが一番綺麗だぞ。夕日も思い出も
Guess I know which beach to pick then. I also feel like they actually make these girls who are maybe lesbian kind of comedic. I feel like most animes are not able to portray like gays and lesbians all that well. Though I haven't actually played like a yaoi eroge or a yuri eroge, so I can't be too sure. There's probably good ones out there, I just haven't actually played one. Better not delve any deeper into what happened between Okoze and Ganeko. I don't need to thrust myself between the two of them. Thanks for all the help.
気にすんなって。また何かあったら、その時は私が相談に乗ってやるよ。
Okoze regains her composure and puffs out her chest with pride. Well, I should get going now, but make sure not to get yourself hurt if you're planning on picking up more shells.
日向先輩こそ、よそ見してカラスにぶつかるなよな。
Wow, what great advice. Let's see. I had 2 more places I plan to check out, but since I've come all the way here and have time to spare, I could check out some other tourist spots too.
お弁当の方はなんとかなりそうな気がしてきたけど、問題はおしゃれだよね。今日はアスカ先輩がイロンモールに付き合ってくれることになってるし、なんとかなると思うんだけど。でもやっぱりフリフリのワンピースはハードル高いよ。そっちがダメなら意表をついてメイド服を着ていくとか。お待たせしました、ご主人様。なんちゃってどうです？似合ってますか？
Is it Halloween already?
絶対にダメ！
I wasn't expecting to actually voice something there. That's why it took me a while to actually unmute my mic.
いくら先輩の好みでも絶対呆れられちゃうよ。おしゃれって難しいな。でも何も決まってないんじゃアスカ先輩も困っちゃうと思うし、候補くらいは決めておきたいよね。確かこの本でイロンモールにお店があるブランドの特集をやってたはずだから。あ、これかわいいかも。フリフリでワンピース条件にぴったり。おいおい、さっきハードルが高いとか言ってなかったか？別にいいでしょ、候補に入れるくらい。でも候補に入れるってことは実際に着る可能性があるってことだろ。それはまあ、こういう服はお前よりアスカ先輩みたいな人が着た方が似合うんじゃないのか？そんなの分かってるけど、私だって着れないわけじゃ。着れると似合ってるじゃ大違いだけどな。そこまで言うことないじゃない。俺はお前のためを思って言ってやってるんだぞ。決めた。おい、決めたってまさか。私この服着て先輩とデートする。まだ実物も見てないんだぞ。少し落ち着けって。いいの、パッと手に取ってレジに持っていくくらいじゃないと結局何も買わずに帰ってきちゃうんだから。それでサイズが合いませんでしたなんてことになったらどうするんだ。でも試着なんかしたら絶対迷っちゃうし。だいたい大事なのはお前に似合うかどうかだってリカも言ってただろ。そうだ、だったらアスカ先輩に判断してもらえばいいんだよ。アスカ先輩の場合何でも似合うって言ってくれそうだけどな。それでもいい。似合うって言ってくれたらアスカ先輩のお墨付きをもらったって安心できるし、似合わないって言われたら潔く別の服を選べばいいんだよ。どっちに転んでも先には進めるってわけか。考えたな。うん、この完璧な作戦でデートに着ていく服を今日中に決めちゃうんだから。って単価を切って出てきたのはいいけど、本当に大丈夫かな。ましろちゃん、お待たせしました。アスカ先輩、すみません。 ましろちゃんの服を選ぶ前に自分が何を着ていくか迷って遅れちゃいました。結局いつもと同じ服になっちゃったんですけどね。
Was gonna say, I feel like I've actually already seen your dress, Asuka.
相手は私なんですから、そんなに気を使わないでください。そういうわけにはいきません。今日は私とましろちゃんのデートですからね。デート？こんな風に2人でお出かけするのは初めてですから、今からとっても楽しみです。あ、でも一番の目的はましろちゃんのお洋服を選ぶことですから、そこは安心してください。アスカ先輩、今日はいろいろ見てましろちゃんにぴったりなお洋服を見つけましょう。はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。それでさっきのメールに書いてあったましろちゃんが気になってる服ってどんな服なんですか？これなんですけど。このワンピース、私がよく着てるブランドですね。そうなんですか？はい、このブランドは可愛い服が多いので私も何着か持っています。どうりでアスカ先輩に似合うと思ったわけですね。このワンピース、絶対ましろちゃんに似合うと思いますよ。そうでしょうか。そうと決まれば早速お店に行ってみましょう。ちょっとアスカ先輩、いつもなら新作はこの辺に飾られているはずなんですけど。うわー、どれも可愛いですね。その可愛い服をましろちゃんが着たらもっともっと可愛くなっちゃいますね。だといいんですけど。さっきの服ってこれじゃありませんか？ですこれです、これ。はあ、こうして見ると可愛いな。でもやっぱり私には。確かに可愛いです。可愛いですけど、ましろちゃんにはもっと可愛い服が似合うと思います。これより可愛い服ですか？はい、せっかくお店に来てるんですからもっといろいろ見てみましょう。わかりました。例えばこんなのはどうですか？すっごいフリフリ。これなんてましろちゃんにすっごく似合いそうです。さすがにこれは豪華すぎてデートには着ていけないような。そうですか？残念です。こっちも絶対似合います。フリルの形がとっても可愛いです。確かにこういう服には憧れますけど、ちょっと可愛すぎるような。そんなことありません。白は上品さがあってシルエットもシンプルに映りがちですから、フリルは多すぎるくらいがちょうどいいんです。でも私に似合いますかね？似合います。ましろちゃんに似合うのは間違いなく可愛いです。私に似合うのは可愛い。そうです。それにデートの服を選んでるんですから、可愛いを遠慮しちゃダメだと思います。そう言われるとなんだか大丈夫そうな気がしてきました。じゃあ早速順番に試着しちゃいましょう。試着なんていいですよ。そう言わずに試してみてください。お洋服は実際に袖を通してみないと分かりませんから。でもさあさあましろちゃん、試着室はあっちですよ。ちょっと、これが雑誌に載ってたワンピースなんですけど。うわー、とっても可愛いです。実際着てみると全然フリフリしてなかったなって。可愛い。ましろちゃんやっぱりフリフリ似合いますよ。これはちょっと上級者向けすぎるかなって気が。いいかも。このワンピースが一番ましろちゃんに似合ってますよ。かもしれません。フリルの感じも可愛いですし、これなら 気遅れせずに着られそうです。これにしちゃいましょう。サイズはどうですか？そうですね、もうワンサイズ下だとぴったりかもしれません。ちょうどいいサイズは売り切れみたいですね。最初に気になってた服はぴったりのサイズもあったんですけど、これは一番悩んでしまうパターンかもしれません。どっちも悪くなかっただけに悩みどころですね。でもこういう時は自分が本当に欲しいものを選ぶ方が後悔しないと思います。確かに。ましろちゃんがどっちの服を着てマスヤさんとデートしたいと思ったかですね。やっぱり私、アスカ先輩が選んでくれた方の服にします。本当ですか？はい、どっちも可愛かったんですけど、アスカ先輩が選んでくれた服の方が自分に似合ってると思ったので。そう言ってもらえると私もおすすめした甲斐があります。問題はお取り寄せができるかどうかですけど。じゃあ店員さんに聞いてみましょう。お取り寄せできてよかったですね。次の入荷は2週間後って言われた時は目の前が真っ黒になりましたからね。系列店の在庫を自宅に送ってもらえることになって助かりました。きっと神様もましろちゃんのことを応援してくれてるんだと思います。だとしたら心強いですけど、安心したらおトイレに行きたくなっちゃって。それじゃあ私もちょっと寄りたいところがあるので広場で待ち合わせにしましょうか。わかりました。おトイレはエレベーターの隣だから。あのお店って。すみません、ちょっと遅くなっちゃいました。あれ、その袋もしかして他のお洋服も買ったんですか？はい。アスカ先輩も何か買われたんですか？じゃじゃーん、これです。これってひまわりの髪飾りですか？かわいいですね。この髪飾りましろちゃんにプレゼントします。え、本当ですか？きっとあのワンピースに似合うと思って買っちゃいました。もしよかったらデートの時につけてください。ありがとうございます、アスカ先輩。私絶対大切にしますね。はい。でも今日が私とアスカ先輩の初デートならこれで終了解散っていうのはもったいないですよね。私はましろちゃんさえ良ければこの後も平気ですけど。だったらここからが本当のデートってことで2人でいろんなお店を見て回りませんか？いいですね。そうしましょう。さっきのお礼にクレープ買ってきました。アスカポー、ありがとうございます。いちごがこんなにたくさん、とっても美味しそうです。
Sorry about that. God damn it. That was my mistake though. I actually haven't even heard that she said double strawberry special crepe.
私はカスタードプリン味にしてみました。2人でお店を覗きながらおしゃべりして歩き疲れたらクレープを食べる。まさにデートって感じですね。トビウオさんのぬいぐるみもゲットできましたしね。ましろちゃんってクレーンゲームも得意だったんですね。で、もう中のアイスが溶けてきちゃいました。じゃあ早めに食べちゃいましょう。そうしましょう。甘酸っぱくて幸せな味がします。しっかり卵の味がする。私の好きなプリンです。
I haven't eaten crepe in quite a while. Maybe like a couple of months now. Maybe I should get one next week.
ましろちゃんのは生クリームもたっぷりですね。よかったらちょっと食べてみます？じゃあ食べさせっこしましょう。いいですね。はい。
I'm taking a look at Mashiro's crepe and it seems kind of weird to put pudding on top of a crepe. But maybe the Japanese can do it. I feel like if you do it over here, the pudding would be squashed and it wouldn't look pretty like that.
二人とも同じ反応になっちゃいましたね。本当に美味しいとそうなっちゃうんですよ、きっと。ですね。今日は本当にありがとうございました。そんなましろちゃんのおかげでこんなに楽しいデートになったんですから、お礼を言うのは私の方です。でもアスカ先輩がいてくださらなかったら、きっとお店の前を何時間もうろうろしてたと思いますから。私って昔からそうなんです。いつも大事なところで自信が持てなくて、そこは先輩と付き合ってからも変わらなくて。ひろちゃん、でも背中を押していただいたおかげでデートではちょっとだけ背伸びした私を見てもらえそうです。やっぱりましろちゃんは可愛いです。ってアスカ先輩、いきなりどうしたんですか？可愛すぎてつい抱きついちゃいました。可愛いって私がですか？もちろんです。そう言ってもらえるのは嬉しいんですけど、アスカ先輩はちょっと評価が甘めのような。そんなことありません。アスカ先輩？私はまだ誰かとお付き合いしたことがないので、ましろちゃんの気持ちはわからないかもしれません。でもましろちゃんは可愛いから大丈夫です。抱きしめたいです。それは私が保証します。だからもっと自分に自信を持ってください。アスカ先輩なんて、ましろちゃんの方がしっかりしてるのにお姉さんぶってしまいました。ごめんなさい。いいえ、私も店員さんに姉妹に間違われた時は嬉しかったです。本当ですか？はい、今日一日仲のいいお姉ちゃんとデートって感じで楽しかったですし、アスカ先輩と本当の姉妹だったらいいのになって思っちゃったくらいです。ましろちゃんってまたですか？ましろちゃんのお姉さんになるにはどうしたらいいんでしょう？アスカ先輩？やっぱり私がましろちゃんの家の子になるしかないんでしょうか？それはアスカ先輩のご両親が困るような。あ、そうでした。じゃあ一回だけお姉ちゃんって呼んでもらってもいいですか？ダメですか？じゃあお姉ちゃん。次はアスカお姉ちゃんって呼んでみてください。ぜひお願いします。アスカお姉ちゃん。
This is so weird. They should have ended after the crepe scene. This is getting into super awkward territory right here.
ましろちゃんにお姉ちゃんって呼ばれると胸がキュンってなって、とっても幸せな気持ちになっちゃいます。
I kind of get Asuka wanting to have like a little sister, but I think as someone who's only 1 year younger, the age difference is way too little. I could understand her actually liking Mashiro if she was maybe 10 years old. That'd be super cute.
逆に私がアスカ先輩のうちの子になるっていうのは、なってくれるんですか？って結局同じことですよね。ですね。
And I think this is actually a good stopping point though. I was gonna go for more, but I feel like if we go for more, we might change into Mashiro's POV again. I think it's always a good stopping point when we actually switch from Mashiro to Messiah. Because, you know, when I next start the episode, I will be voice acting, right? And I would remember more about what's going on. Maybe, after finishing what Mashiro's done. Well, it's not really hard to actually, like, recap what's going on in the last episode. But yeah, sometimes when the girls are just saying stuff, my brain kind of turns off by itself. Because, like I said, I used to actually enjoy Slice of Life, but after, I don't know, maybe I got too used to it, so... What's the word I'm looking for? I got bored of it? No, not bored. There's another word for it. But yeah, I guess it's just not my type of genre, you know? Like, back then, it used to be pretty interesting. Because, you know, technically, we live our life day to day doing the same stuff, right? And it's usually mundane, but Slice of Life kind of try to make it spicier, or not spicy, I guess. Exciting by, yeah, just making them see that they're enjoying stuff that's trivial. And that's kind of nice in and of itself, but I feel like that's not the type of thing that I can do as much anymore, you know? But that is what it is. Oops, sorry, I had to click my mouse because it was actually going to sleep. Like I said, I actually changed it to using my keyboard now to click instead of the mouse because I don't want to double click again. But yeah, this is a good stopping point. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Give this video a like if you guys like it. Sub if you guys haven't. Patreon will be getting these episodes early access along with everything uncensored. And yeah, like I said, the after story for these games are actually pretty nice because they're not total fan service. It's still fan service in terms of interaction, but it's not like the hentai fan service where they just shove in so much H scenes at you, right? Which I actually appreciate. The characterization is something I appreciate more than just more hentai scenes. Of course, different games will have different fan discs. And yeah, I actually appreciate this game only having probably only one H scene at the end. Or maybe even if they have 2 or 3, it would be in quick succession, right? Hopefully I won't be voice acting it, so not too much of an issue there. I'll just keep the, like, autoplay on. But yeah, I think I forgot to mention on the last episode about, you know, like Patreon free members now. Because it's been such a long time since I set stuff like that, right? Or, you know, do the outro. But yeah, for people on YouTube, if you guys are not on Patreon just yet, do follow me on Patreon, patreon.com/Azaikyousuke, because I'll be putting first episode previews or future playthroughs. I should probably put in, I don't think I should put in the first episode of this. Yeah, I think that I'll put in, like, first episode previews of new playthroughs. This is technically still after Aokana, right? Or this is technically still Aokana, so I probably won't do it. If the Minamo one comes out, I will do it, but we won't even know when I'll play or I'll let's play that. But yeah, I'm gonna go take some food or reheat some food and play some more Venus Blood Frontier most likely. So I will see you guys on the next one.